Yeah, here sample JSON dot JSON. Okay, so finally we got JSON. Let's go for that as well. So I'm creating a new notebook for this. So JSON read it's a default package like for reading JSON, which is import JSON. Okay, and then main folder path. Okay, okay, JSON file path would be os.path.join, and then okay, mistake again. So is it same name what we tried to do here? Copy name from here. Oh, yeah, this is it. Okay. So if you want to read this JSON file, right? Let's go for that code. So let me show you something like this. So similarly, how we do this f dot read. It's not required. So do this. So if you see this, you might have been aware of this code, right? Like what we are doing is like f dot open, and you take the file path in read. Okay, similar to text file, you take this JSON file as well here. So and then next part is f dot read. We are doing this f dot read. So let me do that f dot read and save it somewhere. JSON data equal to f dot read. This will be, let's do the rest part later. Okay, let me run this. Okay, we are not doing that. So let's see what is there in this JSON data. Okay, so JSON data, if you see, this is a kind of a string. It will be treated a kind of a text file, and it has read this. So if you see here, this is what you have, and this new line and language and till here, and then new line, something like this. It has read it in this format. Okay, this is a kind of string. So if you want to convert this string into JSON, so how you can do is JSON dot, let me do it in one more time. So this one, JSON data, and if you do this, so let's see what you got. So now if you see the format here and here, it is quite different, right? So this looks like a dictionary. If you can observe clearly, this looks like a dictionary where, let's see, dot keys. Okay, so let's print this JSON data here. Okay, here you are able to access the data inside by how we can access. Let me say, like, I want to know what is the language. Okay, languages is English. You got the data what is here. Okay, similarly, name, if you similarly you can get name as Bob and then numbers as these values. Okay, that you can get it like this. It is similar to a dictionary, right? So once you have loaded, it is similar to dictionary. So this is how you can access the data within a JSON. Okay, so this is one part. Let me tell you how you can save some dictionary in a JSON. So let's take something like this. So you can observe it's a kind of a dictionary here. Let me also create one dictionary. dict1. Okay, let me do this, and inside that one, let me add a few dicts. Let me do it like before. So dict1 of a. Okay, would be 1 2 3 4 5. C D. Okay, some randomly given some numbers here. Okay, so some four lists, and then your dict will be like this. So this, if you want to store it in a JSON, so how we can do it is, let me first convert it into JSON data. Now this, let me go here and check. So this is about load, reading it. So similarly, in case we want to write it to a JSON, it will be similar how we are doing it earlier. So dot write. Yeah, this JSON dot dumps. This is what we need. So where what happens is, let me copy it. So we want to have it in an output file, f dot open os dot path dot join main folder path, comma output JSON. Okay, this one, JSON. And then now it will be in write mode. So now it is in write mode, and then f dot close. If you do this, let's see what you will get. So dump takes only one argument, two were given here. Okay, so why is it done this? So this looks similar to what we did. Seriously, it takes two arguments. Let me see this. So dumps dict. This is fine. And let me search that. Save dictionary to JSON. So it's saying JSON dot dump. What we did is dumps, I guess. Yeah, that is a difference. So if you do this, now it has successfully like saved. So let's open that output JSON and see how it is saved. See, if you can see this, it is similar to like this. Okay? So it came in like single line, but if you see, this is similar to how we have saved it. So in case you want to read it back from here, it will be the same way. So now in R mode, and instead of this, we have to put load. And do this f dot read. Okay, and then this way, string object has no read. Okay, what did we do? It's not same as how we read here. F dot loads basically. Okay, so we again saved it in text. So let me do it in dict2 and see what is there. See, it has saved, like we are able to read it back like what is saved, right? So this is one more way to use JSON. Okay, so this load and loads, like there is slightly different syntax. So you can always refer the documentation and then get it. Okay, this is about JSON.